But you're doing bhakti, you're serving Krishna and doing seva and studying, and you have no questions? If you have no questions, I think you're not studying Shastra. Because if someone studies Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Bhakti Rasmrita Sindhu, any Shastra, they will have questions, naturally. Because Bahu Shastra, Bahu Vakya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said that Bahu Shastra, Bahu Vakya. There are many, many Shastras and many, many ideas and opinions, Vakya. But unless one has guru or teacher, they can't understand. Gita has 20 commentaries on it, 30, so many commentaries on Gita. Advaitin commentaries, Vaishnav commentaries, Shankar commentaries, that's Advaitin. And then we have Vaishnav commentaries, Ramanuja, Madhvacharya, Baladevi Vibhushan, Vishnu Chakravarti, A.C. Bhaktivedanta, Bhaktivinoda, Bhaktisiddhanta, so many, Narayan Raj, so many commentaries. So that, why? And Krishna's God, and he spoke 700 verses, what's the big deal? 700 verses. Satso Shlok. Why it takes hundreds of commentators and scores of gurus and lakhs of lifetimes to understand? Because we need a teacher and we need to surrender. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevya upadikshanti te jnanam ganinas tattvadarshana. Krishna is telling in Gita, chapter 4, verse 34, you want to know the truth, then you have to seek the guru, the teacher. It doesn't say read books. He says seek the teacher. Tadvidi pranipatena pariprashnena. Pariprashnena. Tadvidi tadveda. If you want to know that Veda, Tadvidi pranipatena. If you want to know the Veda, Veda means Shruti, Upanishads, or Smriti, Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Puran, or Itihas, or Naya. Many Shastras are there. But it says, if Tadveda, Tadvidi pranipatena, if you want to learn that, you have to surrender. Pranipatena means dandavat. Dandavat's to the Shastra. You have to submit to the Shastra. The Shastras have, it's called Vidi Nishad. Vidi Nishad. Shastra Vidi, Shastra Vishad. The Yama Niyama, the rules and regulations, do's and don'ts of Shastra. Rise by 4 o'clock. Don't be non-veg. Oh, many things are told for human being. Achar, for achar, for mind, behavior, sadachar. Sadachar. So then that's pranipatena. Tadvidi pranipatena, pariprashnena sevya, upadakshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshana. So the tattvadarshi is the guru. He's seen the truth of the Shastra. How has he seen it? Not by reading the Shastra. He's seen the truth of the Shastra by Shastra Chakshus. Shastra Chakshus means the eye to see the Shastra. Where does Shastra Chakshus? Bhagavan gave this ak, Chakshus, means eye, ak, given by Bhagavan. But Shastra Chakshus is given by Guru. So when there's pranipatena, when one surrenders to Guru, Tavini pranipatena, then he can learn these truths of Vedas from the mouth, the Guru Mukh, Guru Vani. Otherwise, so many ideas, so many confusions about Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam and all Shastra. So this is the power of the Guru. So you're studying Shastra, Tadvidi pranipatena. So you've done pranipatena, you surrender to a mission, a spiritual mission. You're giving your life and energy and time. Tadvidi pranipatena, pariprashnena. But pariprashnena, sevya, you're doing seva, and you've surrendered, but there's no pariprashna. Pariprashna means questions. Pariprashnena means from all sides. Pariprashnena means questions about the tattva. Who is Jiva? Who is Bhagavan? What is Kala? Time. What is karma? What is vikarma? What is akarma? All these things. Bhakti sadhana, bhakti siddhanta, bhakti tattva, bhakti siddhi, all things. Sadhana and sadhya, the practice and the goal. Many questions. I am 42 years practicing in this Krishna consciousness, and still I have questions. Long list of questions. Because I'm studying. Roka. So then I go to my guru, and I have 2 or 3, my Diksha Guru, Shiksha Gurus, and I try to clear. Like one friend of mine, he's been studying Ujjvala Nilamani. He's a Brahmin. And he's gone through 7 times with tikas. And I said, I have an English book, but it's not very good. It's done by some ISKCON devotee. But because I compared, he had his Sanskrit Hindi with him. And I read the translation. He wanted to point out some verses to me. So I got my book. And he said, no, that's not it. That's not it. Look at this Sanskrit. Then he explained. So I said, listen, he's a teacher, comes on the weekends. I said, why don't you teach me Ujjvala Nilamani? He says, all right, I'll come. So we had a 3-hour class today, and then I'll come this morning. So then I'll come again next Sunday, and day off, and teach me.